Colorado at Xfinity Sports Arena. We have the Colorado Thunder and the Arizona Outcasts on Thunder Jersey Auction Night. Always the biggest night of the year here in Colorado Springs. We have a packed house, crazy atmosphere here tonight. Getting ready for these two teams to do battle. This should be an outstanding series.
Well, good evening, everyone. I am Logan McCrary here with Matt Levine. We'll be your MCs tonight, your hosts for this inline hockey game. Two games coming at you between the Arizona Konixx Outcasts and the Colorado Springs Thunder, and they're off with the Thunder winning the faceoff. Hunter Diamond controls behind his own net. Pass just out of the reach of Parker Harrison that goes down the other way, now picked up by the Outcast.
The Outcasts look like they have a little bit of speed going. This is our first time seeing them.
Now the Outcast on your screen skating left to right and wearing the white and blue. Shot there saved by McDonald. Puck battle along the near boards won by the Outcast. Lance Scott with the pressure now. Thunder rocking the charity auction jerseys tonight, wearing dark green, the American flag letters. Wearing the black pants and the white helmets.
Here comes Mooney up the rink, into the slot. They'll pull it back. They wait to see when the Thunder make a mistake. They try to pounce. It's going to be a puck possession game all night.
First time we have seen the Outcasts. First time the Thunder have seen the Outcasts this year. Good look there by the Outcasts.
That's Mooney snapping that rink wide. That's a great look.
Yeah, that shot just went off the side of the net. McDonald being challenged early. Here's Mooney again. It's Paul Batosov looking for it now. Here comes Cody Ayers. Thunder make a quick change. Ayers comes in. Yeah, Georgie out front. The Thunder lose it though. The Outcast going to pick it back up. Josh Stovey with the pressure. Alex McDonald. McDonald's going to come off. Fresh legs for the Outcast. They will reset. There's Paul Ender. That goes off to the skate of Mickelson. Travis Meyer circles back. Coming over the middle, backhanded pass. Back to Paul Linder. Goes off an Outcast skate to the back wall. Good defensive front by the Thunder, keeping the shot opportunities to a minimum. That puck fed in, sticked out by McDonald. Another stick by McDonald, keeping those bouncing pucks. And I think we're going to get a high sticking call.
Puck was played with the high stick. It's going to be a face-off in the Thunder zone. It's good to see Mickelson getting back into regular season form, coming back after a broken femur.
Yeah, that's a tough injury for anybody to come back from. It's good to see him back out there on the floor. Looked like that was Chad Colwell with that high stick call leading to the face-off, and we're going to get a tripping penalty on the Thunder. Looks like Christian Perry going to get tagged.
Oh, this is going to be the first look we've had at the Arizona power play.
I've called a number of Thunder games. I don't know if I've ever seen Christian Perry with a penalty, and I got to say on that replay, I'm not really sure where the call was. I don't know if his stick got caught under Caldwell's skate or what happened. It didn't look like a trip. I mean, Caldwell certainly went down.
A minute 30.
At any rate, it's a huge kill for the Thunder early here in this game with 8.5 minutes left in the first period. Arizona's going to snap it around and get some good looks.
Good save by McDonald there. Alex Fish couldn't quite get the clear on that. You after coming away from the face-off. Look at that shot. Lost Hurst is going to come on for Fish.
And that's Travis Meyer firing a puck from up top. Big save, covered up.
Kyle Mooney. It's Meyer. Mooney back over to Meyer. Back over to Mooney with some space, trying to go in for the left. That bounces off the side of the net, and there's a clear. That's glove down, though. Outcasts keep it in.
That's a great look in front.
It's going to be Chad Colwell with the score, first goal of the night, and the first goal that we've seen here for the Arizona Konixx Outcasts. Good power play goal.
We're going to look at that again. We're going to see him move the puck high to low onto that left side. Caldwell gets position on Wastursik, and he just puts it on his tape for the easy tap in.
Stick just waiting for it. 7 shots here early for the Outcasts. Now back to full strength, even strength rather. Outcasts get a stick on Diamond, now pick it up in their offensive zone.
With 8:17 remaining in the first.
But it circles all the way out.
And seeing what we've seen so far, I think the Thunder are going to want to stay out of the box.
Yeah, that was a really strong power play unit for the Outcasts. Here's Serby with a chance.
2-on-1.
Serby and Christian Perry both coming in looking for the rebound. That is covered up by goaltender Aaron Giddings.
Tui had a great defensive play getting a stick on it. We're going to look at that save again. Right through the 5-hole, covered up.
Clean stick save by Giddings. And good cover up because Perry and Serby were coming in hard. It's Harrison out there with Scott. And loose puck picked up. Harrison tries to get a glove on it, can't quite handle it. Diamond sends that up to Harrison. Now here's Lance Scott. Good defense there by Tommy Tui.
He's a big body with a long reach. Gets a stick on a lot down low in front. Diamond shot goes just wide. Now we got to break the other way. 3-on-1 for the Outcasts.
Wastursik back for the Thunder. Broken up by Wastursik.
Good defensive play by Ryan.
Yeah, strong stick. Scott passes that up along the boards for Diamond. Diamond comes in, tries to go up to the top corner, and ends up going high off the glass. Picked back up by Harrison. Thunder get a quick change. Lance Scott. He's got Mickelson with him. Back over to Scott. And sticked out by the Outcasts. Another good defensive play by Arizona. Scott's going to come off for George.
So far early in this game, looks like the Outcast goaltender is more comfortable being low. So look for the Thunder guys to shoot high, trying to pick those corners up top. We'll see how he is with his glove and blocker. So far, he's been pretty good.
Errant pass by the Outcast goes all the way back. They got to pick it up behind their own net. Georgie Barber with the pressure. There's Colwell. Colwell, the one who drew that penalty earlier that led to that early goal. Only goal of the game so far. Now here's Colwell. Puck bounces off the shoulder of McDonald. Good save, up and out of play, and we will get a face-off to his glove side.
How about that duster on Tanner Tui? Huh? He might have the best stash in the league. That's great.
Good hockey stash.
Yes, it is. We just finished Movember. See how long he keeps it.
Ayers wins the face-off against Linder. Here comes Alec Fish. He's got Georgie Barber out front. Loses the puck on the handle. That puck goes off of Ayers, and Georgie Barber with a chance now. Comes away with it. He's got Fish with some space if he can get the pass off. He does. Bouncing puck right in front of Giddings. Knocked out. Pass up for Travis Meyer. He tries to get that over to Tui. Now Colwell. Pass all the way across the rink to the waiting stick of Paul Butozov. Butozov, his pass cut off to Colwell, and great backhand or between the leg shot by Butozov, covered up by McDonald.
It's good puck movement by the Outcast team. They're getting their breaks. They're taking their chances. Right now, Avery's keeping him in this game. McDonald with another big save. He's faced 9 shots already. They're going to have to tighten that up.
A heck of a look there. that between the leg shot. Avery stopping 8 of the 9 shots he's faced so far. Thunder with only 3 shots on net. Good offensive pressure by this Outcast team. Another errant pass, though, bounces off the near wall. They got to pick it up in their defensive zone. Good backhanded look. Couldn't find the third leg of that tic-tac-toe play, though. The Thunder pick it up. It's up to Diamond. Perry in front. Looking for a screen from Perry. Another shot by Diamond is up and into the glass.
He's starting to get that puck dialed in a little bit.
Yeah, if he pulls that shot down a bit, finds that top corner, the Outcasts are going to be in trouble.
Couple more, and they're short. They only have 8 skaters. They're coming up in altitude. The Thunder have 12 skaters, and they play at pace.
McDonald's going to come out and play that puck, take away the breakaway opportunity.
Oh, and he's getting an
huge
assist.
Chance for.
Oh, just missed by Serby.
Tursic couldn't handle it out front. It was left there for Serby. Serby's shot goes wide. Big opportunity there for the Thunder. They can't capitalize, though. Outcast the other way.
Here's Mooney into the slot.
Low shot kicked out by McDonald.
Now they have a 2-on-1.
Serby with Perry. 2 very dangerous sticks for the Thunder here. Shot, that one also up high. That one goes into the netting and out of play.
I think the Thunder have definitely seen something here in getting staying down, because everything they've shot has gone upstairs.
That certainly has. We've definitely seen a different pace of play from these two teams. And as you said, the Outcasts coming out to altitude, a bit shorthanded, a lot more hats on the Thunder bench. You wonder if the Thunder are going to try to play the endurance game. Here's Mickelson. Try to outlast this Outcast team. Mickelson with the slapper, glove down by Giddings. Stovey had a chance with it there, couldn't contain it though. Long passes by the Outcast. This is Toohey. Another shot in, that one goes wide. Stove's gonna pick it up, he's got Lance Scott in front of him. Mick and Harrison behind. Gonna send that all the way back. It's gonna be a foot race, but McDonald's gonna get to it first. Now Stovey's got Fish and Lance Scott. A couple young guys out there with Josh Stove. Shot up, gotta be gloved down. Teams fighting for control. Stove. His pass can't be picked up by Scott. Here come the Outcasts the other way.
It's a good block in front by Stove.
Good eat. Shot by Toohey. Now Ayers going for the backhanded chip shot. He's got Fish out front. Scott finds it. Looking for it. That goes high again into the netting. Yeah, Matt, I think you're right. They are really trying to go top shelf here on Giddings.
The ones that have been on frame, Giddings has had not very much trouble to get there. So he's pretty good upstairs, even though he's on his knees. He's a big goaltender.
Yeah, he's a tall guy for sure. He's good at, you can see the butterfly. He's spreading post to post there.
I think it's going to be important for the Thunder to get him moving side to side and look to score the same way that Arizona did with the pass from outside the dots into the middle to score a goal.
Fish going to the ground to break up that shot opportunity. That was started by a great spin move by Mooney. The Outcasts take it back, collect again. Pressured in the near corner. Colwell looking for some help. Tursik had a chance on it. Now here's Was.
1 minute remaining in the first
George
period.
Barber up there with him. That's now
remaining.
knocked out by Colwell. Diamond sends it along the boards. Puck takes a strange bounce, picked up by the Outcast.
That's a good forecheck there by Barber.
Just 45 to go here in the first period, game one. Here's Colwell with some space. He's got Wass in front of him.
Big save.
Great pass by Colwell. McDonald doing a great job keeping his team in this one. 30 to go. George Barber coming in slow. Throws it over to Ayers. Ayers tries to go through the legs of Colwell. That's knocked out. Outcasts coming the other way with a 2-on-1. And there it is. Another great pass out front. That time able to beat the leg of McDonald. 2-0 Outcast.
And I know that the score is 2-0 and the shots are 11-8, but this is a much closer hockey game. Arizona's just scored on their chances that they've gotten. The Thunder 2 shots away from being in this, and they have enough firepower to stay in this game.
We're seeing a lot of great passing by this Outcast team, doing a good job making use of their speed, and Perry tries to bat that puck in. In the waning seconds, while Terzic goes for it, that bounced up over Giddings. And that's going to do it for the first period of game one. Let's take a look at the 2 scoring opportunities there.
And again, this is on the power play. They just get body position. Caldwell taps it in.
There's that good stick save by Giddings.
Fans, let's welcome as they figure out these professional hockey players.
And as you saw right there, the Thunder continuing to go up and high on Giddings, have not been able to find the back of the net just yet. So we've got about 1:20 left here in the halftime period. We're going to take a break for just a minute. We'll be back with the second period in just a few minutes. You're watching Roller Planet.
All right, we got 3 contestants.
Well, welcome back to this Roller Planet presentation of PIHA Hockey. The Arizona Konixx Outcasts visiting the Colorado Springs Thunder. Second half of game one coming at you in just a few seconds. Outcasts already on the floor. Goalies have switched sides. Thunder will send out their starters for the second period here. Alec Fish, Christian Perry, Josh Serby, and Josh Stove out there.
See if the Thunder are going to pick the pace up a little bit, being that Arizona has a short bench. I would also tell them to be a little more physical and make them work through everything up the rink, try to tire them out a little bit.
Yeah, the Thunder this year tried to get a little younger, adding some new talent to the team, try to get a little younger, a little faster. From what I have seen a lot this season, I mean, they like to start games out, you know, sort of punching the other guys in the mouth a little bit. And tonight they've been a little bit more reserved than what I'm used to seeing. We'll see if they can turn up the intensity just a tad. Opportunity for the Outcasts, another 2-on-1. Feed out front there for Paul Butosov. Perry comes away with it the other way. He's got Stove with him. He leaves it for Stove. Good stick by the Outcast, breaks that up. Perry circling back around. He's got Diamond to his right. Sends that over to Diamond.
Yeah, I think the Thunder are going to get back in this. I look to Perry and to Fish and Scott to start pushing the pace a little bit.
Big chance here for the Outcasts. Caldwell went down here. Serby shot up and in. A score by Josh Serby. Brings this one within 1.
That is a great look by Christian Perry.
And just seconds before that, I thought the Outcasts were going to have a 2-on-none breakaway opportunity. I don't know if they know where the puck was. Christian Perry scooped that up and found the stick of Josh Serby, who finally gets it in the back of the net for the Thunder, going high.
Not much Giddings could do there, though.
And Serby a sniper at that distance.
Thunder goal.
Yes, he
Scorer
is.
number 7, Josh Serby.
Here's Diamond, good turnover.
Josh Stone.
Shot goes wide, goes around. Foot race for the puck. Picked up by the Outcast. Now he's got a little space. Goes low. Caldwell waiting for it. Bounces past him, though. Outcast. I wasn't sure what was going on there in the near corner, but Outcast Look like now they're trying to get the pace back up. Giddings comes out to play that, shot by Scott. Good save by Giddings. Nearly got caught hanging. Gets a tap from Scott.
It's a really good save by Giddings, who left the puck, and then a miscommunication behind the net.
Giddings,
Good look by Wass.
yeah, I mean, just Lance Scott there. Just another half second sooner, he would have caught Giddings still getting back into place there, and we might have a tie game. 10 to go here in the second period. Ayers wins the face-off. Shot up by George. George Barber trying to get his own rebound, picks it up.
There's a little more jam in his skating right now, too. He's trying to get involved.
Bad bounce. George trying to go on the wall, feeds that up for Ayers. Here's Mick. Back pass to Ayers. His shot blocked. Good defense by the Outcasts. 3-on-2 situation. Mooney tried to get that in. Here's Tozov. Good move to get past Barber. Loses it at the end, though. And that's going to go all the way back. Picked up by Alex McDonald. Kyle Mooney. Stick save. Tozov trying to get the rebound out of the air. That bounced off the side of the net. Here's Ayers. Feeds it up for Perry. That goes off the stick into the net. A little too much pepper on that pass by Ayers.
What a great rebound attempt by Tuzov.
Perry trying to settle that puck down. It's the wrong angle of the stick, goes up and out of play, and it's Perry's going to take the face-off here. He's got Fish, and Serby, and Stove with him. Outcast win it. Pass back to Mooney. It's back to John Seimer.
And that's where I think the Thunder need to pick up the pace a little bit, is the second guy on the forecheck. Once that pass is made, don't give them so much space to make the second play.
Tommy Toohey looked like he had a chance with it there, broken up by the Thunder. Stovey waiting for someone to pass it to, and it's Christian Perry coming in with speed, which he likes to do. Backhanded opportunity going high and off the glass. Serby's going to send that back for Stove. Stove's got it. Perry's pass out of the reach of Fish, picked up by Mooney.
Good job on the forecheck by Stove.
2-on-1. It's Colwell and Toohey. Good save by McDonald.
Here the Thunder go 3-on-2 the other way.
Stove with Serby and Fish. Stove's passed, I think Outcast got a stick on it. Feed in from Perry to Fish. That one goes wide. Outcasts come the other way.
The Outcast defense are very good in their own end, getting sticks on everything through the middle of the rink.
Mooney did an incredible job right there, getting through 3 Thunder players. Broken up just at the last second. Here's Mooney again.
Good job by Harrison.
Harrison over to Perry. Perry's got a beat. One stick by the Thunder. And that's Toohey, their big defensive player. Shot goes high over everybody's gloves. Diamond's going to be skating down middle on a 2-on-2 opportunity. Screen there. Diamond got a little shove into the back of Paul Batozov. Net comes off its moorings.
Here's a replay. You'll see Diamond just give him a little push there at the end. Luckily, he didn't go in too hard and injure his shoulder or something into the frame.
It was pretty incidental. Batozov took a stop, just stopped right in front of him, and Diamond just kind of put his hands out a little bit. You'll know when Diamond gets aggressive out there. That wasn't it.
Right. Yeah. That's not a dirty play at all. It's
No.
just two guys trying to stop.
Yeah.
Luckily, he wasn't injured.
Good job by the officials. There's Tanner Toohey.
Some of the Thunder older guys, I think, are showing a little too much respect. We got to close that gap a little bit and force here with 6.5 minutes left in this game. Try to tie this thing up.
Toohey still with it. Outcast playing the possession game right now. Toohey comes now in the middle with Harrison. Chance for Colwell, saved by McDonald. And it looked like Lance Scott was going to break that up. Didn't want to speak too soon. Outcast able to keep it in. Gets over to the stick of Chad Colwell. Avery McDonald in net, able to close the gap between the posts and keep that one out. Covering up.
That's a sneaky little pass by Meyer. Avery just made a big save there.
It was Colwell that started off the scoring tonight in the power play. Really strong net presence by him. Foot rest for the puck, knocked out by Mickelson, picked up by Toohey. Now over to Colwell, challenged by Stove. Outcast keep it. That one out of the reach of Toohey now. Georgie Barber over to Avery in his office, shot and score! Cody Ayers.
Yeah, that's a tough guy to leave open. They don't know the scouting report on him yet, but they're gonna figure it out.
That's exactly where Cody Ayers wants that puck, where he will take that shot opportunity all night. And I can see the little head bob by Georgie Barber right before that, telling Cody, hey man, go to your spot, I got you. Put it right there for him. Cody Ayers able to send it home. I think I called him Avery a second ago. Sorry about that, Cody.
Colorado Springs Thunder
Outcasts
goal.
win the face-off.
Scorer number 10, Cody Ayers.
5:50 to go in this
Assistant number 8, Georgie
second period.
With
We got a tie
5 minutes
game.
and 56 seconds remaining in the second period.
Looks like Arizona's
That's
found
Ayers
another
from
gear here
Barber
after
with
giving up that
5:56
tying goal.
remaining in the second
Diamond up to
period.
Serby. Over to Perry, just out of his reach.
If Serbs is just a little more patient, he would see Fish coming late for the 3-on-2. Wouldn't have had to force that through the tough Arizona defense.
Oh man, and Paul Batozov had pretty much the entire net open and he missed the net. Great looks there by the Outcast. I'm amazed that puck stayed out. Serby's shot up and out of play into the netting.
McDonald's standing tall. He made a couple of really big saves keeping the Thunder in this game.
And on the other side, 67 for the Outcast, Alex McDonald. Really, really strong puck movement, able to create that opportunity. And there's that shot by Paul Batuzov. There he is looking up into the sky. He can't believe he missed it. I really can't either. Wide open net there. McDonald sold out on the other save. But we move on. Thunder have it. Wastursik patiently moving into the middle. His shot goes high, and that goes up into the rafters.
That's not Wastursik's game there. If he's got to shoot the puck from outside, we're in trouble. He's normally pretty good getting a puck inside the dots into a good scoring chance and moving it to a teammate or just dangling a goaltender. When he's shooting from out, we're in trouble.
And he didn't look very comfortable on that shot. Now here's Was again. He's out there with Scott, Mickelson. Harrison is passed, though, knocked out by an Outcast. Pass to the near boards. Back over to Mickelson. Shoots from out far, way out there, near mid-rink. Harrison chases down the rebound.
I know it looked like a shot, but I think that was more of a pass and a tip for Harrison in front.
I think you're right. John Seimer. Seimer with it. Shot in the middle, knocked down by Was. That one off the glass, shot by Tommy Toohey. Toohey over to Mooney, back to Toohey, and Seimer waiting for it in the back. Pardon me, that's Paul Linder. There's Seimer. Linder over to Mooney, coming in the middle. Good back check by Georgie Barber on that one. Mooney, Colwell with Linder. And
looks like the door open. So we got a whistle. We're going to have a face-off. No penalties, just the door opening.
Play bone dead. It will be a face-off to the right of Avery McDonald. Yeah, it looked like the hip of Chad Colwell knocked that door open.
Little help from the big fella Cody Ayers.
Thunder win the face-off, but the pass goes the other way. It's going to get chased down by Mooney. Pressure from Barber. Paul Butosov now. We had that huge scoring opportunity earlier. This is Alex McDonald, great puck handler that we've seen so far tonight. Puck is picked up by Travis Meyer. Over to Mooney. It's Meyer. He's got Butosov, now back to Mooney. And Christian Perry tried to put a skate on that. Mooney able to stick with it and get a shot off. Turnover by Perry, feet out front, great defense by Stove cutting off that pass out front. Dangerous play. Here's Mooney over the middle. A lot of guys in front. Looking for the screen that goes off the leg of Perry. Here comes Fish. He's got Serby skating hard into the middle. Looking for the pass. There it is. Tries to chip it up. Serby puts a stick on it trying to go high on Giddings, and that goes over the net. Outcast coming the other way.
It's good work by Fish getting back to win that errant pass.
A lot of those guys, all those Outcast skaters coming off, all of them standing up as they're going to the bench. You've got to wonder if they're starting to feel this altitude at this point. Skating hard all game long.
Here's Linder. He is really good.
Good save by
Sneaky
McDonald.
little shot.
Tanner Toohey sending that over to Linder. It's going to be out of the reach of Tommy Toohey. He's got to get some help from his netminder. Both Tooheys out there. Paul Linder, Chad Colwell.
There's Tanner with the puck.
Turned over, picked up by Harrison now. Here's Scott coming in with speed. Tries to go through the legs, knocked away. Toohey sends it up over the wall to Caldwell. Caldwell's elbow came up on Wass on that. Wass shakes it off, see him having some words over there with number 9. Mickelson over to Harrison. Back to Mickelson, shot.
It's a good stick.
Yeah, just about 6 inches over the corner there. 45 to go here in the second period. Tie game. Good handle by Parker Harrison. And saved by Giddings.
I don't think he saw that one. I think it snuck through. Just happened to hit him. He was surprised when it did, but he was quick to cover it. Harrison is sneaky, and we're going to see it here. Just a quick little shot. Oh, I guess he did track it in, which is tough with Brian Nicholson standing in front of you. That's a big body to look through.
Definitely. And Harrison's being really patient with that puck, trying to pick his chance there. 20 to go here in the second period. Barber again with the strong back check. Wass fighting for it with Butosov. Stove's got it now over the middle, and that looks like that's going to do it for the second period. Got a little extra hockey coming your way. Barber kind of fanned on the shot there just a little bit at the end. I think he might have been trying to be respectful and not shoot at the horn. I may be wrong. We'll take a look at some of the action from this second period as we get set for overtime.
This is that power play. That's a great pass by Linder.
Colwell, again, he's had that strong net presence all game long. And Thunder very fortunate that we're playing overtime right now. The Outcasts had a lot of really strong opportunities there in that second period, as you saw that game-tying goal from Cody Ayers. Thunder going to do their best to try to create another opportunity for number 10 there in the left dot, the Ovechkin office, as they say.
This is the overtime period. Golden goal. First goal wins. So it's going to be 3-on-3 for 4 minutes. If they can't solve it there, they go to 2-on-2 for 3 minutes. And then it would be a 3-man shootout.
That's how they do it here in PIHA. Goaltender switch sides again. Ayers is going to take the face-off against Mooney. Tui to Mooney's right. Travis Meyer goes and skates that down over to Mooney. Mooney with Meyer against Stove and Ayers. The two Outcasts run into each other. It goes off the Thunder stick. Stove's got it. Back pass to Barber. Barber's got to go chase it down, and he does. Barber's got Ayers out front.
Right, that's who they're going to try to get it to in that spot right around where he scored his goal.
Barber's going to come off for Perry.
They chase behind the net, giving up a 3-on-2.
Stovey to Perry. Shot gloved out by Giddings. Bouncing puck in front of him. Out of the outstretched glove of Stove. Perry sends that back to Harrison, who just comes on for Ayers. Harrison over the middle. Tries to handle, bobbles the puck. Back to Wastursik. Sends that in.
Oh, and nice tip. Just wide.
Parker Harrison was right there.
Perry got a stick on it. Harrison just missed it. Here come the Outcasts.
This is Meyer.
Way. Good stick by Was.
Over to Parker Harrison. Keeps it in, leaves it for Perry. Perry from the left, shot going, trying to get that glove side top corner. They've been attacking that all game long. They've got to dial that down.
I know the shots on goal are 24-17, but if you factor in the other 15 they've missed high and wide, the Thunder are taking it to them a little bit.
That's definitely true. That's why we don't just watch box scores here on Roller Planet. Here's Christian Perry. Again from the left. He's got Was out front. He's going to elect to go back to Cody Ayers. Shot. Ayers looking for the backhanded opportunity. I think that might have gone off the leg of Christian Perry. Strong pressure by Paul Linder out there. Ayers fighting for it with Linder. Linder pins him up against the boards. Going to get some help from Tanner Tui.
Good job by Ayers battling, letting the Thunder get the change.
Paul Batosoff again.
Good stick by Wastursik.
Puck up and out of play. Great defensive play by the Thunder. Minute 28 to go in overtime. Have a look at that last shot opportunity. Paul Batosoff. Big stick by 93 in green.
Arizona Outcasts.
Arizona's going to take their time out. I think they're starting to feel the altitude a little bit.
Yeah, I was just saying there at the end of that second period, you could see a lot of the guys a little slow to make some changes. They're standing up 20, 25 feet out from the bench. You can see they're pretty winded when they're trying to come out there. Or get off there, rather. How about Cody Ayers there on one knee? Battling 2-on-1 in his offensive zone. He held off two Outcast players for probably about 20 seconds there.
Yeah, he did a great job allowing his other two guys to go for a change and get some fresh legs out before Arizona can come right back up the floor.
Yeah, and I think he had his foot on the puck. He's not the tallest skater out there, but he's absolutely one of the most solid. He's a tough guy to move.
He is deceptively athletic for a guy the shape of a bowling ball, which I could say because he and I could be twins, except he's got a little more gray in his beard. And I can't shoot the puck like him.
I was going to say, in all due respect to you, Matt, I don't know if you got quite the firepower that he does. He has got an absolute cannon. The Thunder come away with it. It's Josh Stove. He's got Ayers, and I believe Georgie Barbie behind against Colwell, Paul Batosoff.
I was going more for Tinder stats, not hockey stats.
Ayers is going to come up. Barber's going to go
1
back.
minute remaining in overtime. 1 minute
Just a minute to
remaining.
go in overtime. Josh Stove looking for a pass over to Ayers. He's going to find it over to Barber, but he loses it. Now here's the Outcast with an opportunity. Another 2-on-1, looking for the shot. Backhanded shot and score. The game winner by Paul Batosov.
We're going to look at that again. It's really a good move by Batosov. Ayers loses his stick, so he's able to just skate right by him off a questionable pass by Stove going off the wall. In overtime, 3-on-3, I think you kind of want to try to make direct passes as much as you can. It's easy for me to say sitting up here.
And we'll take one more look at that game winner.
But he'd want that one back for sure, and that's just a nice move to his backhand, just out of the reach of McDonald.
Yeah, he had Colwell there with him, electing to go with it himself, and turned out to be the right choice. But that is going to do it. An overtime win in this first matchup between the Arizona Konixx Outcasts and the Colorado Springs Thunder. Teams will head to the locker rooms and regroup. We're going to take a little break here. Game 2 will be coming at you in just a few minutes. You're watching Roller Planet. Thanks for watching with us tonight. Welcome back to this Roller Planet presentation of PIHA Inline Hockey, the Pro Division for the PIHA League here in the Western Conference. Tonight, the Colorado Springs Thunder facing the Arizona Konixx Outcasts. First time these two teams have met. Going to get to game 2 here in just a few minutes as teams are back out on the floor warming up. 30 seconds to go here in the intermission period. And if you are watching this on YouTube, we appreciate you tuning in to the Roller Planet YouTube channel. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Every click helps. We really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting roller sports here on Roller Planet. And it was a very exciting game 1. You can go back and watch it right now. Outcasts able to come away with a 3-2 overtime victory, a thriller. A lot of great hockey in that first game. As we were saying, this Arizona team traveling up into the altitude here about 6,000 feet above sea level here in Colorado Springs. I'm Logan McCrary here with my partner in crime, Matt Levine.
Yeah, we had an interesting game. Power play goal to get things going. Great pass by Linder out front to Caldwell. The Thunder then stayed out of the box. They were able to tie things up.
They certainly were, and that was the penalty by Christian Perry. I'm gonna go back and watch this recording because I got to see that just one more time. I mean, Christian Perry's not really known for being in the box very often, but fortunate get by the Outcasts, and they were able to come away with it. Let's see how they hold up here in game 2. We saw them come out firing in game 1, started to slow down just a little bit after all those strong shifts. We'll see how their endurance holds up against this Colorado Thunder team.
And it looks like they're still going with Giddings in net, while the Thunder have switched and they're going with Keith Sieberlich.
Sieberlich in net, as Matt said, for Colorado Springs Thunder. Thunder going to go from right to left on your screen. Outcasts going the other way, left to right. Outcasts wearing the white and blue. And the Thunder in their special charity auction jerseys tonight. Wearing these jerseys, raising money for the Wild Warrior Adventures charity. And Moss Tersic handling it for his squad.
Interested to see what changes Coach Colin Vandersloot has made here with the Thunder. See if they're tweaking anything or if they're going to stay with what they did in game 1.
Kyle Mooney handling it, challenged by Josh Serby. It's Serby, Was Tersic, Christian Perry, and Hunter Diamond starting for the Thunder. First shift for the Outcasts, they're going with Chad Caldwell again. Tommy Toohey, excuse me. Paul Linder. And Kyle Mooney. I believe that's the same starting lineup as the first game. Batuzov gets that over to Mooney. Batuzov made a great move, cutting that off, getting the turnover creating an opportunity for his team, getting that out to Kyle Mooney, going low on McDonald, who makes the first save. Good cover. I said McDonald, that is Keith Cyberlich in net. Little change for the Thunder. Parker Harrison out there with Mickelson, Stove, and Lance Scott. Lance Scott, that young speedster that just joined Springs Thunder this year. Here comes Scott, trying to go high. Goes off the glass. Harrison picks up the rebound. Harrison handling. He's got Scott out front. Stove over to the left. Harrison crosses the middle.
It's a little adjustment having Harrison play with Scott. There's
Shot
a
and score. What a snipe by Parker Harrison. My goodness. We're just kind of waiting for something to happen, and he made it happen.
Yeah, he's normally known for his passing and playmaking ability. And here, just a quick wrist shot. Glove side, bar and in.
Heard that ring off that top bar. And at this time, it's the Colorado Springs Thunder that strike first. And as they like to do, they like to get a fast start in their games. They started off pretty slow in that first game. Just 2 minutes into this one, they are on the board.
Also, this is the first time we're seeing C.J. Yoder on the rink.
That's true. He's out there with Georgie Barber, Alec Fish, and Cody Ayers. Captain playing injured tonight.
Nurse and a knee injury. He's lurking.
He's there. Barber's got it. Coming over the middle to Ayers, cut off by Batuzov. Batuzov to McDonald, back to Batuzov. And for an opportunity here, Cyberlich.
Big save by Keith.
He loses.
Oh, there's a second one without a stick.
Both Ayers and Cyberlich without their sticks right now. Cyberlich gets it back, looking for the cover. Acrobatics by Keith Cyberlich keeps that out with some help from Cody Ayers. Fed over to George Barber, looking for a backhanded shot. Cut off by Giddings. Now Fish going to one knee. That is knocked away, and Outcasts come their way. Wow, what a sequence.
What an incredible pass by number 9, C.J. Yoder, laying it out. Big save by Giddings.
Cody Ayers with the huge defensive plays just moments ago and again right there.
Not many people say that about Cody
I
Ayers.
know that.
He's known for the offensive end like he was in game 1.
Dangerous shooter, but
like I said, he is a tank to move.
Battling on both sides is Cody Ayers. Now Was Tursic's got it, feeds that up out of the reach of Josh Serby. Knocked away by Kyle Mooney, battling with Josh Serby. Serby gives him a tap on the backside. Little good game there.
Much better start for the Thunder here in game 2 than they had in game 1.
Strong battles early in this game 2. Love the intensity that we're seeing at this pro level. It's just fun hockey to watch. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am.
A lot of really good players on both sides.
Off the near wall, I believe that's Linder. Back to Mooney. Getting a lot of minutes tonight is Mooney.
Again, they only have 8 players, so they don't have much option.
Colwell. He's got Tommy Tui out front. Serby keeping the pressure on him. Colwell's got to go back to get that. It's back over to Kyle Mooney. There's not many guys out there that will make Josh Serby look short. Stick save by Mooney. That goes off the wall, bounces up into the netting, and we'll get a face-off on the stick side of Keith Cyberlich. A lot of Kyles and Keiths out there. Have a look at that. Shot by Mooney. I believe that actually might have been kicked out by Cyberlich. Shots 5-3 in favor of the Outcasts. Out shooting the Thunder here early once again. Outcasts come away with it. Mooney's back with Tui. Mooney keeps it. Tusov's up there with him. Over to Tommy Tui. Tui skates back. McDonald moves up. Tui sends that up to Batusov. Batusov sends that one back. That goes under the skate of Tui and goes all the way back to Giddings.
Batusov, the hero of game 1 with a nice little backhand move. score the game winner in overtime.
Yeah, able to capitalize off that passing mistake by the Thunder. There's a wall of green that Mooney's got to get by. He tries to send that out to Alex McDonald, who had some room with it, couldn't hunt it down. He's got to go back for it. The Outcast regroup, now come back in with some speed. Back over to McDonald with some space, looking for a backhand shot. Goes forehand, and Keith Cyberlich gets a leg in front of it. Cyberlich having a little trouble hanging onto that stick, but still able to keep that puck out of the net. Mickelson with the shot, and Lance Scott! What a shot! Broken up off the stick of Mickelson. Lance Scott able to pick it up and go high over Giddings for the score, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Colorado Springs Thunder. Get that.
Yeah, that good stick.
Tommy Toohey with that defense on Mickelson. Just an unfortunate bounce for the Outcast. Lance found himself somewhat all alone with just a few feet in front of him. He goes high, goes over Giddings, and scores. What a shot.
And so far, 3 of the 4 goals the Thunder have scored tonight have been glove side.
Scored by number 3,
Upstairs.
Scott. Assisted by number 96, Josh Stone.
Travis
With 6
Meyer.
minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the first period.
Wall of green in front of him. Once again, Cyberlich lost his stick on that.
It's good to see Cyberlich back with a little bit of confidence.
Make sure to get your
He lost it a
faces
little
down.
bit early in the
The
season.
auction
He's
is
made a couple huge saves here in game 2.
Huge saves. And helped out by that man right there in center, Cody Ayers. Puck is up. Gloves go up to get it. Outcast able to knock it back. And there's Tanner Toohey rocking that stash.
I don't know about the league, but definitely the best stash in the building tonight.
I know Cameron Shoup may have something to say about that. We'll see him in another game that we'll be recording later tonight. I believe that'll be the semi-pro division, which you can find right here on the Roller Planet YouTube channel. And we may get another tripping call, this time on Christian Perry again. Now that one, no doubt about it. Perry just got his stick caught right under the skate of Paul Linder, I believe. Yeah, that's going to get called 10 times out of 10.
It's a little bit of embellishment too there by Linder.
Well, you know.
But it looked good. Greg Louganis.
He sold me.
Greg Louganis, Olympic-style diving.
We'll see if the Outcasts can use this opportunity to get on the board once again. Trying to capitalize on the power play just like they did in game 1, but it's going to be a clear for the Thunder out of the reach of Kyle Mooney. Giddings is going to track it down for his boys. Minute 30 power play, 15 seconds into it, and Outcasts are just going to try and pick their shot here just like they did before. Shot up into the netting, and I don't see Colwell out there for this one. He might be part of the second power play unit. They did score towards the end of that power play first in game 1, but right now Thunder gonna win the face-off and nearly knocked out. Can't quite get the clear. But it's Batusov out there with Tommy Toohey, Kyle Mooney, and I believe Travis Meyer. Could be wrong about that last one. No, that is Meyer. Standing up high. And there was a huge shot for Batuzzi. Fans on it. Now Meyer looking for a chance. He tries to go high on Cyberlich and goes over the net. Stays in for the Outcast. Meyer again.
I'll tell you what, if I'm the Thunder, I'm staying tight in my triangle, and I'm trying to make somebody other than Lindor beat me with that pass.
Sauce pass. Too high for Batuzzi. Knocked up into the netting, and we'll get a face-off on the glove side of Keith Cyberlich.
And Batuzov missed a great pass across by Linder. He had a great look.
Much better than the second one for sure. Yeah, and there it was.
It was similar, except on the floor. It wasn't knee-high.
Paul Linder in the face-off dot. Outcast come away with it. Now there's Caldwell out there in the second power play unit. This Outcast team. Mooney stays out there along with Toohey. Back and forth. Mooney and Toohey. Over to Linder. His shot saved by Cyberlich. I think that went off of his stick. And the Thunder now back to full strength. Cody Ayers coming on for the Thunder. Slap shot, blocker down by Cyberlich. Ayers sending that up for Stove. Cut off by Tui. Stove makes a move and shot and score by Josh Stove.
That's another one, glove side.
Ringing off the top bar again. Ding, ding.
And there's another assist for Cody Ayers, who made a great play, winning the puck out of the air, and then he just passed the space for Stove, who came in and fired a rocket glove side, make it 3-0.
Fantastic goal at a fantastic time after killing the penalty. Josh Stove comes across, makes a great move out front. Just what you want to see about this Thunder team. Outcasts having a little trouble finding their rhythm in this game. They've had opportunities. Now here comes McDonald. We've got Batuzzi. He goes low. That rebound just out of the reach of Batuzov.
Tell you what, Sieberluck is seeing the puck really well, making a lot of nice plays, saves, and putting rebounds into the corners, not dangerous areas out front.
Tommy Tui was all alone out there to the left of Cyberlich. Pass really hard for him to handle. Batuzov scoops it up behind his own net. Here comes Kyle Mooney with some pressure. Tommy Tui with it now. Mooney out front. Back to Mooney, who's skating backwards. Mooney coming hard over the middle. Tries to go low on Cyberlich. Cyberlich tries to bat it out of the air, and it goes low. It rolls between the legs of Cyberlich, and the Outcasts are on the board. And Keith can't believe it.
And again, that's when the Thunder got a fortuitous bounce at their end to score a goal. The Outcasts just did the same.
Yeah, it looked like it ping-ponged between the pads of Cyberlich and then just trickled across the line. I mean, it's hard to fault him on that one. That'd be tough for any goaltender. Batuzzi, the one getting the goal on that. Batuzov rather.
He's a goal scorer, though, Batuzov.
He is. Game one hero.
He's having a night.
Scorer number 22, assist number 33 with 320.
Lost Tursic making moves over the middle. Back to Perry. Perry having trouble staying out of the box, making some great moves to get past Caldwell. Tries to go stick side on Giddings. And then yet again, no calls from the refs on that one, but Perry takes another one to the ground. Tanner Tui. Now Colwell making his moves over the middle, cut off by Serby, and he's going to get called, I believe, for hold. It's going to be a hooking penalty on Serby, and it looked like Colwell just skated right into Serby's kitchen, and Serby wrapped him up just briefly. It's enough for referee Alex Perez, though, as he sends Josh Serby to the box. Another power play opportunity.
Yeah, he's got him wrapped up there.
And he kind of spun him. I had my eyes on the puck there. Yeah, it looks a lot worse in slow motion, folks, but no doubt about it.
And after they let Perry get away with the trip in the corner, they're not letting Serby get away with that. So here's a chance for the Outcasts to get back in this game. They're going to snap it around. I would look for Linder to set things up out of that corner.
Colwell is out there for the first power play unit this time. It's Meyer. Over to Mooney. There's Colwell looking for a stick. He ends up going high, or I believe, I'm not sure if that went off the stick of Cyberlich or not, but either way it bounces up into the rafters. I think he was hoping for an opportunity with Linder on the other side. He elects to shoot it himself.
That's just good patience by the Thunder kill.
They're going to reset. Tommy Tui. Love saying that name. That's a good hockey name. Kyle Mooney. Shot. Glove save by Keith Cyberlich. Big glove by Big Keith.
And if I'm the Thunder kill, I'm taking that all night. The wrist shots from out above top of the circles. As long as you don't let Caldwell or Linder move the puck down low, I think Keith will have a easier time.
There's Caldwell out front again. Got his stick down, and it's going to be smacked out of play by Ryan Wass-Tursic.
There's an example of his hands that we were talking about early. He can make those plays.
Thunder can't get the clear. Tommy Toohey comes in again. Was Tersic, George Barber out there with Stove, and then there's Caldwell again. Got his stick right out front, waiting for it with the tap in, beating the left leg pad of Keith Cyberlich.
And that's that play where they look down low to Lindner real quick. Now we got the 2-on-1 down low, and a great pass, good body position by Caldwell again. Almost a replay of goal 1 in game 1.
Just about. I think that shot maybe just like a foot to the left of where it was in game 1.
Arizona
Almost
Outcasts
identical.
Scorer number 9, Chad Coldwell.
Tough look there for Keith Cyberlich. One score game here with 1:30 to go in the first period of game 2. Kyle Mooney. He's got Alex McDonald skating in hard. Mooney's gonna stay patient with it, chew up some of the clock. Mooney keeps it himself. Outcasts do a good job with the screen. And we're gonna get another penalty by the Thunder. Parker Harrison with a hook, I believe. He put a stick on the hands. Might be a slash of Kyle Mooney. Now Thunder players running into each other. Giddings comes off, delayed call. It's gonna be a shot and score by the Outcasts. Tough sequence there for the Colorado Springs Thunder.
We're going to look at that again. And again, this is on the delayed call. Yoder and Sieberlich tried everything they could to stop that puck from going through. Just a good play by the Outcasts to tie this up into the first period.
46 seconds to go in the first period. Just a very unfortunate series of events for the Thunder, who I believe were up 3-0 at one point. Now tie game, Alex McDonald, his shot saved by Cyberlich. Stove's got it now with Barber. Stove making moves. Stove already on the score sheet tonight. Goes off the stick of an Outcast player, 20 to go. Over to Ayers in his office, goes shot high, bounces down, glove down by Giddings. Now Batusov 3-on-1 with Stove down for the Thunder.
That's a great back check by Ayers and a diving attempt to knock it all the way down. Ayers selling out on this jersey auction. I bet his jersey went up about $10 there at that effort.
It has to, at least. Well, that's going to do it for the first period. We will go to halftime. Take a look at some of the goals in order. This is the first one, that huge snipe by Parker Harrison. That next one, the lucky bounce out front for Scott, who was able to capitalize on that bounce off of Mickelson's stick. Then there was Stove with that top bar snipe. Then that trickler from Batusov, the power play goal off the stick of Colwell. And then the second one on the delayed call. And that's how it happened in this 3-3 hockey game. We are going to step away for halftime. We'll be back with the second period in just a minute. You're watching Roller Planet. And we're back. Second half action here in game 2 between the Arizona Konixx Outcasts and the Colorado Springs Thunder. The face-off won by the Outcasts. Turnover, though. Here's Lance Scott. All alone, goes high, glove down by Giddings. And Scott fighting in the far corner with Toohey. Colwell got it now. Out of the reach of his teammate, picked up by the Thunder. Ryan Was-Tersic. Getting pressure by Colwell, sends it over to Lance Scott. He's going to use his speed to come in. He's got Harrison and Hunter Diamond. Diamond shrugging that off. Travis Meyer pressuring him from behind. Meyer kind of had his hands up on the head there of Hunter Diamond, trying to get his stick out in front of him and kill the momentum. I think Diamond actually was sticking his hand out there to try to catch the puck, but Meyer lucky he's not getting a call on that one. Ayers trying to put a stick on that, feed that between his legs off the stick of Mickelson. Mickelson's got it now, back to Josh Stove. Stove still got it, coming over the middle with Ayers out front. Stove's going to circle back. Mickelson's going to move in behind him. Stove trying to make some moves to create some space and get a lane. He's going to keep circling back. A lot of strong pressure by Chad Colwell. Stove's going to go all the way back, collect himself behind the net. Barber's going to create a little screen for him. Not going to be fooled by it is Colwell. Colwell doing a really good job putting pressure on Stove, but now Stove's out in front of him. Mickelson back to Barber, to Mickelson again. Shot in, saved by Giddings. Mickelson tries to go for the rebound shot. That goes wide. And Stove doing a great job getting past the strong pressure of Chad Colwell to create that opportunity. Here's Cody Ayers back to Stove. Outcasts. Great job with the defensive pressure in their offensive zone. Now 2-on-1 opportunity with CJ Yoder back. Here's Alex McDonald trying to beat the blocker of Cyberlich. It goes off the side of the net. Here's Christian Perry coming in with speed. He's got Josh Serby up ahead with Alec Fish right behind him. Push up to Serby. Serby cannot put a stick on it. Giddings able to knock that away, I believe, as well. Here is Kyle Mooney. That goes off of his stick. Fish is in there. Puck is up high. Fish gloves it down. Fish with Serby out front. Fish shoots. Strong shot. Yoder's going to get beat by Alex McDonald. Cyberlich corrals it over to Yoder. Wall pass over to Fish. Back to Yoder. Away from him. Here's Christian Perry. Got a little screen in front that's up into the chest of Giddings, who's going to cover it up. Yoder getting bailed out by his goaltender on that one. Alex McDonald absolutely had a step on him. Christian Perry going high again. That one dialed down enough to not go wide, which is a problem the Thunder have had most of the night. Goes off the shoulder of Giddings, who covers it up. Here's Harrison, feed out front, shot and score! Lance Scott with it! Off the feed from Parker Harrison. Fantastic pass. Harrison able to get that right off the face-off, off the stick of Kyle Mooney. Great heads-up play by Parker Harrison. And the Thunder find themselves out front once again by 1 goal with 8:57 to go in Game 2. Harrison's going to take the face-off with Scott to his right. Wastursik out there and Hunter Diamond back. Parker Harrison wins it. And I saw the referee on that one not going to make a call. He did put his whistle up, but did not throw the hand up, as Harrison took a hard fall to the floor. But here come the Outcasts. And that was Paul Lindor with the shot. Gloved out by Keith Cyberlich. It was going to be wide anyway. Now here's Parker Harrison with it. He's got Hunter Diamond with some space. That goes off the skate of Lance Scott, who has to go back and get it. He's going to send it over to Ryan Wastursik, who goes behind his net, and they will regroup. Threatening pressure is Kyle Mooney. Kyle Mooney gets beat. Wastursik comes in. There's a white wall for Ryan. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. What a shot and score by Ryan Wastursik. Huge goal. He had 3 white jerseys in front of him, undaunted. Comes in, able to get just past the stick of Tommy Toohey and tuck it past the leg of Aaron Giddings. And it's a 5-3 hockey game. 2 quick goals by the Thunder. Up again. Now by 2. That's one of the things I love about inline hockey is just the fast-paced nature of this game. Things can change so quickly. But Tuzov, he has that knocked out by Cody Ayers, who loses his stick and has to go get it. Josh Stove trying to beat off the Outcasts here. There's Tanner Toohey with it. He sends that back for Travis Meyer, who chases it down. He's got pressure by Georgie Barber, who's had a strong back check all night long. Meyer, pass between the legs to Alex McDonald. McDonald dangerous with the speed, a huge shot and a score. And I think that might have just gone under the arm of Cyberlich, who went to stop it and keep it out with his glove and may have knocked that back in himself. Tough luck for Keith Cyberlich on that. Take another look at it. Alex McDonald. Yeah, it's exactly what happened. It looked like it bounced off the chest area of Cyberlich. He tries to pin it against his body and ends up throwing it in the back of the net. Alex McDonald picks it away again, winning the faceoff, circles back though. That goes off the stick of Josh Serby. Josh Serby going and trying to get it from Giddings, who passes it back to Travis Meyer. Meyer over to McDonald. McDonald to Batuzov. Makes a move to get past Yoder. And it looks like it's going to be a high sticking call on Batuzov, who smacked Alex Fish in the face, trying to make a move to bounce it off the wall to get through. Fish able to keep the puck, or keep the puck out of the zone and draw the penalty. It's going to be a delayed call. Cyberlich out of the net. 5-on-4 hockey here. Here comes Ayers. And for an opportunity, goes low, goes off the back, I believe, of Colwell, who goes for a shot. But as soon as he touches it, it's going to get blown dead. It is a high sticking call on Batuzov. We will not get another look at it. But suffice it to say, just from the body language of Alex Fish, you can see he took that right off of his left cheek. Of course, you can go back and watch that or any part of the action tonight here on the Roller Planet YouTube channel. Thanks for watching with us tonight. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Every click helps. And thanks for supporting Roller Sports. Here's Parker Harrison. Cody Ayers waiting for it. He decides to shoot it himself. It's Parker Harrison. That bounced off the back of Yoder, I believe. Yoder's got to glove it down, pass too high off the stick of Harrison. That's going to be knocked out, and Harrison will have to go chase that down. 6:20 to go. 1-goal game. Thunder with the lead. Thunder with the power play opportunity now. Now that one shot up high. Yoder tries to go for the tap in. That bounces off the back wall. Kept in by the Thunder. Pass by Harrison. That's sticked out by Kyle Mooney off the stick of Christian Perry, the one who took that shot. Ayers making a great pass from dot to dot on that one. Across the rink, and it was probably just a half step behind Perry. Couldn't get the shot off quite as soon as he wanted to. He had to bend down to get control of the puck. Parker Harrison's going to have to go back to get to it. It's 50 seconds to go here in this power play for the Thunder. Ayers with Harrison. Ayers, slap shot, gobbled up by Giddings. Now we'll get a face off to his stick side. Another look at that slapper from Ayers in the Ovechkin office where he loves to be. Knocked out by Tommy Toohey. Picked up by Harrison. Harrison comes in. Pass over to Ayers. Pressured by Toohey. It looked like Linder thought about chasing that one. That slap shot up high and rings around the board. Harrison keeps it back over to Ayers. He's just going to keep shooting it if they let him. And there it is right there, another one. Mooney doing a good job keeping the stick of CJ Yoder from being a factor in that. Yoder loves to sit out in front of the net and try to get those last second misdirections, or redirects, I should say. Perry's going to control it now. Waiting for some help, picked up by Was Tersic, who comes in with some speed along the near boards. Now back over the middle. He's got Ayers and Diamond. He goes for a backhanded shot that goes wide. Hunter Diamond picks it up. Over the middle. Diamond's got to be careful here. Pressure by McDonald, who had that last goal knocked in by Keith Cyberlich. Was Tersic sends it over to Georgie Barber, turning the legs, coming in over the middle. Getting a screen from Perry, looking for a backhanded shot. Dish in for Diamond. Diamond can't do it. Diamond's got to be careful with that stick so he doesn't get called for a hooking call there. Mooney's pass over to Batuzov is wide, and it's Perry who picks it up. Thunder have had trouble staying out of the box tonight. Outcasts, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I believe gotten 3 power play goals. Wastersic shot up into the chest of Giddings, who covers it up. Under 4 to go here in the second period of game 2. Thunder with the 1-score lead. Have a look at that. Good pass by Perry. Giddings saw it the whole way. Good movement in the crease. Giddings using the big body to knock that down with his chest. It's Linder against Ayers. And the Outcast look to come away with it, but Ayers will not be denied. It is finally kicked away by Colwell, who tries to feed it along the boards, and he does. Mickelson's got it, though. Over to Ayers. Tries to lift it over the stick of Colwell. Oh, shot and score by Tanner Toohey. And we are tied once again. And it's Chad Colwell who comes in with that pass to Toohey. He gets past Wastersic, beats Keith Cyberlich. Great pass and score by the Outcasts to keep themselves in this game. And we've got a new game with 3:39 to go.
Arizona Outcasts
Score 5-5. Josh Stove's got it now. Harrison loses the stick. And a collision between 2 Thunder and an Outcast player. No whistles. And anything other than a absolutely blatant move at this point, they may not get a call. Here's a shot for Toohey. Cyberlich has to stretch to try to get in front of that. Thankfully, it's a wide shot. Big break there for the Thunder. Things getting physical. Another shot that time by Meyer, and Cyberlich keeps it out again. Huge glove work by Keith Cyberlich, and now we're going to get a whistle from Alex Perez. He's going to send Josh Serby to the box, and the Outcast will be on the power play once again. It's Serby. Something that involved Chad Colwell. We're going to take a look, and while Josh Serby gives referee Alex Perez an earful, there's the glove. Colwell trying to scoop that back up. And there it was. You saw a big slash by Colwell and the retaliation shove by Josh Serby. You know, the refs, they got a tough job to do, but Serby's got to keep his composure out there. Oftentimes these referees may not see the initial move, but they will see the retaliation. And Chad Colwell got exactly what he wanted on that. Smacking the stick of Josh Serby, the tempers flared. Josh Serby put him into the boards, and now the Outcasts got a chance to go out in front with this one. They've not had a lead this whole game. Here's Batusov keeping it slow, and there it is. Just like that. 17 seconds into the power play, the Arizona Konixx Outcasts find themselves with a 1-goal lead, 2:38 to go in this game. We'll take another look at that. That's a pass from Batusov over to Paul Linder, and he is absolutely dangerous right there. Him and Chad Colwell. Big break for the Arizona Konixx Outcasts. CJ Yoder with it now. Tries to back pass for Georgie Barber. That's sticked out by the Outcast. Alex Fish has it now. Pressure from Alex McDonald sends that back to Georgie Barber. Yoder passes back to Barber, who sends it right back to Yoder. Yoder starts turning the legs. About 2 to go. Here's Ayers with a chance. Sticked out by Giddings. Giddings breaks that up off the stick of Ayers. Georgie Barber has trouble handling it. Now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Batusov. Shot and score. Ringing off the post. Paul Batusov puts his team out by 2. Major swing here late in the game. In a game that was pretty much dominated by the Thunder early. They let the Outcasts crawl their way back into it, and in the last 2 minutes, able to capitalize on a couple of key opportunities to find themselves up by 2. 1:58 here to go in this game, but a lot can happen in that time, and we will see Tommy Toohey backhanded pass along the boards. Now we got another penalty call. This is going to be Paul Lindor with a hooking call. We'll see if we get another look at it. Shoving the back of Josh Stovey there. And I think the penalty may have happened right before that sequence of events. Thunder are going to take a timeout here, try to regroup themselves with 1:47 to go. The Thunder actually leading in shots right now, 31-29. They have been getting outshot most of the night, but now they are out ahead in that column, but not ahead where it counts, down by 2. They've got to get a quick score here, win the face-off, and get it right back in order to tie this game up again. The good news for the Thunder is that one of the top scorers for this Outcast team is the one in the box right now. Paul Lindor is the one, is the one that scored on that last one. And on that other power play opportunity by the Thunder, Lindor actually had a chance to take a breakaway opportunity. He elected not to do so. But the threat of a shorthanded goal, and we got 5 skaters out there for the Thunder. That means Keith Cyberlich is going to be out of net, so it's going to be 5-on-3. Big chance here for the Thunder, but they've got to be smart. They've got Tommy Tui out there, Kyle Mooney, and that faceoff is won by the Outcasts. It's got to get scooped up by Ryan Ross-Tersic. Starts coming down with it. He sends that to Cody Ayers. Back into the middle is Was. Cody Ayers. His slap shot off the blocker of Giddings up into the netting. 15 seconds shaved off of this power play. Another look at that. And I think the Thunder are just hoping for a good rebound opportunity with that if they can't find their way home with that slap shot from Ayers. Here's Perry in his office. Yoder trying to feed it over the middle. Perry to Ross-Tersic. Here's Ayers. Shot and score! Cody Ayers! There it is! We'll take another look at that. A huge goal by Cody Ayers. Great pass from Was. And I can't see where he beat Giddings, but it doesn't matter. It found where it needed to be in the back of the net. Thunder down by 1 now with 1:16 to go. What a hockey game this has been. What a series this has been. Outcasts come away with it. They're going to try and chew up some of this clock. Kyle Mooney sends that around the boards to Alex McDonald, who picks it up, sends that over the middle. The Tuzoff to Tommy Tui. He's going to send that back, picked up by the stick of Christian Perry. McDonald shot. McDonald tried to break that up rather than shot by Perry. That goes up into the netting. Under a minute to go. Perry had a huge opportunity there. It's a shame. Goes a little too high with it again. Trying to get it just past the mask of Giddings, who is so tall in net, even when he's on the floor like that. Yoder with a chance now. That's bounces past the stick of Ayers. 50 seconds. That's past the stick of Batuzov. Cyberlich out of net once again. Ayers picks it up. Thunder got to get going the other way. Create some opportunities for themselves. Yoder is waiting for it in front of the Outcast net. Ayers and Ross-Tersic sliding into position. Parker Harrison over to Ayers, fed in, bounced out. Empty net opportunity. Tommy Tui to Batuzov, who's going to send it to Tui, who shoots it and scores. And that is probably going to put a bow on this one with 22 seconds to go. 8-6 Outcasts. Another look at that empty net go. Back and forth between Batuzov and Tommy Tui. Tui is the one that sends it home. Cyberlich is going to stay out of the net. Thunder win it. 18 to go. Pass back to Perry. Perry, shot is high. And Colwell's going to get a chance to score now for the empty netter. That's going to go wide. 10 seconds to go. Time ticking away. Christian Perry's going to scoop it up. 5. Passes over the middle. Yoder's going to let that puck just drift away. There the horn will sound, and the Outcasts will win this one in regulation 8-6. A tough game, a hard-fought battle by both teams. Arizona getting the 2-game sweep in this series. We'll take a look at the goals from here in game 2.
Your score, Arizona Outcasts 8, Colorado Springs Thunders.
I believe that was Batusov with that one. Alex McDonald with that 5-4 goal. That was just a tough break for Cyberlich there. That was Paul Windur with that power play goal. Batusov beating the glove of Cyberlich, and Mooney getting that last second empty netter to seal this one for his team. We want to thank you for watching this presentation by roller.planet of PIHA Hockey. If you want to check out more games from the PIHA Professional Inline Hockey Association, from the Pro Division, Semi-Pro Division, and the Minors, check out more here on our YouTube channel. And before we go, one more reminder, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Every click helps, and thanks for supporting roller sports. We'll catch you next time. I'm Logan McCrary for Matt Levine, for Levi Vest, for Andy Sandville, and Jason Goss. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.